To any black woman that is running for any type of political power in the United States of America, this is going to sound unfair and it's going to sound unjust, but you have to be absolutely perfect to win any type of election anywhere in this country. You have to be perfect. You can't have a pass. You can't make a mistake. You're not allowed to ever make a mistake. You have to be perfect. And that's what I saw with the whole Jasmine Crockett thing and Kamala Harris 2 years ago. You unfortunately have to be perfect. Perfect. And that's not fair to black women, bro. That is so not fair to black women running for political power. But after last night, seeing her lose and seeing the way she lost, her having to sue now because they didn't count the votes after 7 o'clock when it was clearly extended to 9. You have to be absolutely perfect. You saw the white folks on the left, white folks on the right, even black men. Black men were dogging her in the comments saying, yeah, she shouldn't have won. She shouldn't have won. Black women, you have to be absolutely perfect. That's just not fucking fair. But more and more I'm starting to realize, the more and more I don't think we'll ever see a black female president ever in this country. Ever. People will find any reason to not vote for you. If you are not absolutely perfect, if you make even one mistake in the past, bro, they will never vote you in. They will find any excuse not to vote your black behind it. And that's just unfortunate.
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Well, Jasmine Crockett lost the Democratic primary election last night, and I can't say that I am surprised. I made a video last year. I was outside in the sunshine talking about how problematic Jasmine Crockett was. Not because she was a woman, not because she was a black woman, but it was her methods, right? I saw the flaws, right? And it led to her losing the election. You can't cry racism. You can't do that. Not in this instance. You can't cry misogyny. You can't do that, right? You lost, you being Jasmine Crockett, you lost because your methods did not work. Yeah, you had the viral moment talking about the woman's body. Yeah, you tried all the antics of dancing. You tried all the antics of constantly calling out President Trump, especially out of his name. It was problematic. But here's another thing that nobody's talking about. You are a middle-aged black woman who is not married with no children. You didn't give a good presentation along with flawed methods. You want to know why I consider President Barack Obama the greatest Democratic president ever? Is because he had the packaging correct, right? The presentation was pristine. He was married to a black woman. They had beautiful black children, regardless of his policies, a lot that I didn't agree with, right? However, this is not to attack him as a president, but the overall packaging of him as president, second to none. Second to none. You see, the very party that you endorse, they specialize on presentation.
You know what? He did make a good point also, yeah. Like what I said about corporate America. You want to go far, you have to be married. You want to get up in those top tier jobs and make all that money and shit like that. One, you have to be married. The odds are, for the most part, you need to be married. You need to not be involved in any scandals. You need to be able to work with others. Like, why is it weird, y'all, to think that you need to work well with others? Ain't that something that used to like be on, you remember when we had our report cards? Oh Lord, y'all. Remember when we got our report cards and the teachers put the numbers next to your grade? And then we always knew if it was in this range, it was something bad. If it was in this range, it was something good. And you turned the report card over and then you got to see what it was that the teacher said about you. One of them was works well with others or something along that line. Clearly, Jasmine does not know how to work well with others. Clearly, she doesn't know how to work well with others. She's sitting there talking about white men, and you think that, I'm thinking that you probably need some of them in order to win, right? And she thinks that that's cute to say shit about the plantation and plantations and picking cotton. And who are you trying to appeal yourself to? Who are you trying to appeal yourself? That's another thing when you're out here trying to do business and you're out here trying to get business, you need to know who your audience is. Does she even know? Because you already have black women. For the most part, she got enough black men probably, y'all. Let's be honest. Who else are you looking for? Just because you want to stars like the Donald Trump is bad narrative don't mean that everybody else does. So you just sitting up here doing that shit and you hurting yourself, not taking the time to go back, reflect, look in the mirror, see what you're doing wrong. Because if you think you doing everything right and no one can correct you, don't wonder why you don't get anywhere further than where you do.
This won't take me long to say. We some sorry motherfuckers.
Your mom.
The black race.
Your mom.
Sorry motherfuckers.
Your mom.
In Texas, Jasmine Crockett loses. There are 4.5 million eligible black voters. Turnout was about 1.5, 1.8. Do you know what our ancestors fought for? Our grandparents, our great-grandparents got their ass beat to fight for the right to vote, and we sit on our big fat asses and do not vote, do nothing. Then we complain. This is a total disgrace. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We have to do better, people. We have to do better. Keep your head up, Jasmine Crockett.
Now, y'all knew they wasn't going to vote for Jasmine Crockett. I don't care how intelligent, how smart, how presentable a black person is, let alone a black woman. They would never bend to their knees to vote for them. And I'm talking about all these people. It's time to...
Didn't Obama get elected? I'm wondering.
Start pointing these people out and hold them accountable for themselves. It ain't no, they just trying to divide us. No, it's the truth. It's time to face the fucking truth and reality. Stop with this, they trying to divide us narrative when people trying to divide them damn selves. And I'm talking about these Latinos who went out there and voted for that white man. Yes, y'all, because ain't nobody trying to divide us. Y'all trying to divide y'all damn self. If you ain't the one who went out there and didn't vote for Jasmine Crockett, this video is not for you, but it's damn sure about your people. These other minorities out here, yes, it's time to hold these people accountable. Ain't no more.
How? Yeah, you gonna hold them accountable the way everybody trying to hold Anton accountable? Is that what y'all gonna do? BT, I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me what her policies are and what it is she did for that district. I ain't heard nobody say nothing yet, but I know what the comments is gonna look like, and they ain't gonna have nothing to say. Why she's fighting for illegals and why she's saying that criminals only criminals when they think they criminals, and all the insults and all the sassiness is all that it takes for coloreds to say that she's wonderful.
Holding their hands and kumbaya shit. That's why they think they so damn slick now. Steady looking over this bullshit that these people doing to us. We steady trying to let it pass because we want to be peaceful and kumbaya with these people. I don't know why. We don't need these fucking people. Because they tail right off everything that we do in March for any goddamn way. So I'm going to put it out there. I don't really give a fuck. It's a lot of these minorities out here and also a lot of these fucking coons. Everybody want to get on the internet and talk about how ghetto Jasmine Crockett, oh, she too ghetto, oh, she acting like this, or like you're help spreading the narrative. You putting that thought in people's mind that she's not the right choice because
so if y'all criticize Jasmine Crockett, you know you're putting it in them other people's mind hashtag white people, that they think the same thing because they don't have their own brains. White people don't have any brains that they don't see and think for themselves. Now, who would ever listen to this nigga for about anything is beyond me. But now I see why. Now I see why, I guess, that they calling me a white supremacist, because I be calling you colors out because you need to be called out because you won't look in the mirror and you won't change what the hell is not working for ya. You put this shit out here, then you get mad when someone says, no, it's a you problem. Maybe you're the reason it's not working. What am I?